how to maintain their wildlife. So it's up to them.
Well, I'm sure that there's money donated to them, and so yes, there should be some input, but second of all, I doubt very much that the money that is generated from it actually goes to, the majority of it goes to conservation. It goes into somebody's governmental pocket.
There's a very good article on that. There's a very good study that was done by something to do with Australia because they banned trophy imports. But basically, it translates down to like less than 3% of the money actually makes it back, where the rest gets, kind of goes through other questionable government channels and elsewhere. And also, too, to remember is that a lot of these so-called safari hunts are usually outsiders that come in, set up, and then they bring their people with them. They bring their food that they want to serve. So very little actually does come
To the
back
community,
into
right.
the community.
Welcome to the Madeline Tony Ostrander show. Now, folks, in this American Vegan magazine is an article on veganic vegetable gardening basics. If you want to be a vegan gardener. Does that interest you, anybody?
No.
Does that interest you, Doug?
Yeah, please. Is there any information available other than just that?
Sorry about that. So here's B, here's where you can buy B-list honey. Is it?
Oh, all right, folks, listen to this at home.
I thought you had something to say. Okay, saving bees one apple at a time. Bee-free honey is a plant-based, sustainable honey substitute made from organic apples. Made from apples. It's started in 1999 by, Tony, can you read that? I don't have my glasses. Can you read it?
By Katie Sanchez of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Bee-free honey uses certified organic apples grown in the United States. Check out our neat recipes for delicious food combinations.
Okay, so you can buy it through this company. It says shop home, find our home, recipes, save the bees, and more.
Well, thank you for that contribution.
There was actually, speaking of bees, today down in Albany, the head of NCON and the Senate, they were having a little bee presentation on pollination of bees. So, I did not get a chance to.
Madeline and Douglas, are you going to the Veggie Fest in Albany Saturday, June 4th?
No, I'm going to be working on it Saturday.
Madeline and Tony, will you tell the people at home about it, please?
Well, I've never been, so go ahead, Tony, 'cause it's my first.
Well, this would only be my second time attending.
Number 4.
She should be talking
Yeah, you
about
tell us.
it. Why don't you tell us about it? Let's see. Basically, it's a festival over in Albany at the Polish Community Center.
Washington Avenue Extension. What is that, exit 5, isn't it?
I think it's 155. It's Route 155, I believe.
But it's exit 5 off of the I-90.
Yeah. There's basically a lot of vendors there that are selling food, a lot of vegan products.
All vegan, no vegetarian, right? It's all totally vegan.
All totally vegan. So, and a lot of yummy food, guest speakers. So,
A good time had by all.
good time had by all.
And it's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And it's no admission.
I'm just going to say, I was wondering what
Donations would certainly be appreciated because they are non-profit.
And the night before, they're doing a dinner,
Meet and greet.
yeah, with their celebrity guests that they're going to have. It is Jane Melendez, I think. I'm not sure.
The Flying Melendez film?
No, she used to be on some kind of talk show on one of the channels, and now she has her like online channel called Jane Unchained. So.
Oh, I've heard that before,
Yeah.
Jane and Jane.
Mm.
I've heard
Madam
that.
Chair.
And And the first 100 people get a goodie bag with all kinds of vegan products.
Oh, you do?
Yes, the first 100. And Debbie and I are going to be greeters. The Albany Veggie Fest on June 4th.
Yes, Washington.
Wow, it's the same exact day as I'm having, Eddie, my sister-in-law, she's my brother-in-law, their baby shower. And I'm throwing
Oh, well, there you go.
at the VFW.
To
So,
say a few words.
I made a lot of nice
No
stuff.
goodie bag for you.
It's from 1 to 4.
Oh, that's
I gotta be
fun.
all
Yeah.
at 11.
Oh, I'm sure you're organizing. And, yeah.
I made all of everything.
Did you?
My centerpiece of everything.
Wow. Eddie's your brother-in-law?
Well, his fiance and his sister.
Oh, that's, okay. I didn't know. Fair enough, you bet.
And we're very happy to sponsor the
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming and attending this event. Thank you.
Would you like more
Oh, no, it's very good.
ice cream?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, we
Have some of the raspberry.
caramel syrup. I have strawberry syrup, like no more raspberry. I know raspberry. I just gave them last
I
week.
got
That's
the
why I
The
said
raspberry sounds good. Yeah.
I can check it back, double check, but if not, I got strawberry caramel or chocolate.
What kind of ice cream?
It's vegan. It's
Vegan,
the
vanilla.
vanilla.
It's good.
Coconut.
Chocolate.
It's coconut. Can I take that
I
home?
just want to get you so much.
That is delicious.
I know, you know what, my son actually loved it, so I took a bite of his yesterday.
That lemon cake is delicious.
Lemon's good for you too.
Yes. Good for
The,
you.
I went to the Vegan Fest out in Springfield last month.
Massachusetts.
Yes.
Talking about that, where did they hold it?
That was in Worcester, Mass. I cannot remember the name of the place, but it is much, much bigger than the one over here.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness, it was mobbed with people too.
Is it in the same place as the Big E is held? Is it the big
No.
fairgrounds?
No, that's Springfield, this was
Yeah.
Worcester.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought you
but
said-
there was a lot of people there, which was great, but I also kind of stunk because all the lines for the food were just so
yeah.
long.
Really?
And there was this one bakery, and if I hear the name, I'll know it, from Pennsylvania. They were there, and they're really popular.
Well, I think they also come to the Albany.
They do, and I'll
And
tell
then on their desserts,
Can't wait. I'm so looking forward to this.
you better get there early because this
I'm a greeter.
line,
I'm going to be there.
this line was long for them.
oh, it is,
Basically
almost
down.
all around the building.
Yeah.
We're
down
volunteering
around.
from 10 o'clock till 2 in the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
So we better leave very early.
Well, we're going to leave it around 8:30.
You know how to get there, exit 5.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
No, Tony, tell her, please,
What?
how to get there. Tell me, don't tell her.
You've been there 4 times already.
You go up
I-90, you
And
walk
65.
I-90, and then the exit before the Northway exit, whatever that is. So
Exit 5.
Exit 5, you go
That
to
is not-
the right. It used to be the Washington Ave, or maybe it's
Okay,
Fuller Road.
that's not exit 5.
Well, it's one that used to be Fuller
The
Road.
state campus.
Yeah, the state campus. They've changed that all around, and I get confused there. I would venture
Then you're
down
on
the side of the river too.
Okay, Madeline, we better look it up.
We will, because exit 5 is way before the last.
Exit 5, I think, is Everett Road.
It is.
Yes, exit 5 is Everett Road.
You're thinking
so-
of
On his way?
Honest Way, yes.
Yeah, it is,
I bet-
I believe it's Fuller
We'll find
Road. Yeah, it's on a couple exits.
Yeah,
It's the one before the Northway. Thank you.
Yummy. So we found beef stuff. We found where to buy it,
Be free honey?
yes. Well, I should have closed my phone, actually, so.
Okay.
It's, you know what, it's Be Free, Honee. Google that. and it'll
Okay,
come up.
when I watched Shark Tank, that's how they had it on
That's
there
where-
too.
So you'll find it that way.
Ben and Jerry's, where you go?
So Glenn, tell Tony and Doug about our great adventure in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh, Tanya,
Yeah.
I went to my 70th high school reunion.
Oh,
70th. We were all 87.
yeah.
All of us were 87.
How many people show?
Well, the graduating class was
No, no, I'm sorry.
267,
Right.
and 19 of us came, and there were 10 letters
They think that there's about 90 people
left.
left out of 267.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Oh,
We
we
took,
did,
we
we had a
took
good
the
time.
back way, we went up 20, first of all, through Lee and Great Barrington and all those back roads.
It's a nice ride
It
though.
was beautiful,
It
it
is
was beautiful.
Especially.
As a matter of fact, for years, I've been going on the pike and seeing that big lake on the left.
Yeah.
And this time we were on the lake was on the right. I've never seen it from the right. So anyhow, that was interesting. And then it started at noon and Glendora told jokes. And they were very funny. And Crawford Lincoln gave several different times he spoke.
What happened in 1946, that's when we graduated.
Right, different things that
It's
were going
Crawford
on.
Lincoln.
He is, he's a graduate, and he had the courage and the intuition to put together these high school reunions that we had, otherwise they wouldn't be. And he went to Yale, and he's the one who gerrymandered it so that Glendora was elected president of the class of 1946.
And I just want to point out, ladies, there were 17 women and 2 men.
17 was it?
Women and 2 men.
Well, 3 counting Crawford, maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3 men, absolutely, yeah. So 16 women, 3 men.
So what's that show you, that women live longer than men? Is that right, Deborah? Women live longer than men?
Are you leaving us, Doug?
Yeah, I gotta leave, I'm
Okay,
heading back to
Doug.
work in the fields.
Nice seeing you.
Good, thanks,
Take
Dave.
care, Doug.
Everything was good,
Have a great day.
as usual.
You drive safe.
Yeah. So I'll try to get here it's the end of June for the next regular one here, right?
27.
And thank you for the catnip, I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
And my kitties love it.
Good.
That's
We
what
really do. We love it.
Thanks, Nicole. I gotta leave something.
Are you going to Seventh Day Saturday?
What? I don't know, we're gonna start marketing on Saturdays now. So
Okay, if you do go, will you give them my regards?
Oh, all right.
So, have you tried the Ben and Jerry's yet?
Yeah. We can
Thank you,
enjoy
Doug.
it.
Thanks. Here's
Bye,
my
Doug.
message from Doug.
Oh, thank you,
almost
Doug, you
forgot.
don't have to do
Doug, you have a
that.
nice night.
Here, honey, take it back.
No,
Take
no,
it, John.
you gotta take it. It's always such a good thing.
It tastes just like ice cream. It tastes, because it's with almond milk, I guess, because this is like
It does, it has a good taste.
Bye, Dougie. Take
Bye,
it
bye.
easy.
Good seeing everybody.
Right, Doug.
So after we had the high school reunion, we then went to Classical High School, where Glendora went to school, which has been turned into condominiums.
Okay.
There is 111 condos in this building that are all 1,200 square feet or more.
Wow.
It's astounding, it's a huge building. And in the center of it all, they redid the whole thing. It's got a big thing where steps come down, it's a big square.
It was the auditorium and the cafeteria, honey, and they took out the floor between the auditorium and the cafeteria, and it's a great big well,
Yeah,
and beautiful steps.
yes, and a fountain down there and everything. And then one of the fellows that takes people in, because there's a small museum there also with a bunch of stuff from the different years, yearbooks and jackets and hats and things like that. And he gives a tour of his condo. Oh my God,
Nice.
like a showpiece. And his was one of the smaller ones, 1,200 square feet or 2,000, 1,200. What did I say?
1,200.
Yeah, 1,200.
You're going back and forth.
Couldn't possibly be 12,000, 1,200, right.
1,200.
Wasn't it just beautiful?
Boy, it was
just
elegant. I've
gorgeous.
never seen
It was
anything in my
elegant, yes.
life so elegant.
It was really nice, it really was.
16
I tried
years
to
it
adopt a
took
cat,
you.
so he wouldn't, he was having none of it.
And then tell them where you went.
Then we went to the highlight of the day, we went across the street to the park where they had a huge bronze statue of all Dr. Seuss's characters with a life-size, middle-aged elephant, Horton, see, Horton, and a little boy with thing 1 and thing 2 leaping off of his hand, all life-size.
And the cat in the hat.
Cat in the Hat, and the little girl Cindy Lou from Whoville, and then on the, you walk a little ways and there's a huge, from this wall to that window, book, and even taller than that, It's kind of like open to pages with an entire writing of one of Dr. Seuss's larger poems. And
See,
then-
I wish I knew, I would have stopped there after the Veg Fest.
Oh, it's wonderful. And standing by that is the Grinch and the little dog from the Grinch. And then as we're leaving, Glendora said, who is that statue there? Who did you think it was, Pleshkin?
I thought it was Putnam.
Platinum. And so we went over to look, and it was actually my great, 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 great uncle, Deacon Samuel Chapin.
Deacon Samuel Chapin.
Right.
Now, he was born in 1595,
Yes.
and he was very active in Springfield during the 1600s.
Yeah.
He was a selectman, and he was a deacon, and,
He was the
So-
first deacon.
He was the first
one,
deacon?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, he was. And he looks like my brother. He really does, yep. I've seen the statue before in other places, it's in several different places. And the one up by Ashburnham, we stopped one time, and honest to God, he and my brother could be twins. It's astounding.
Really?
Yes, they look very much alike.
oh, that's interesting.
It is, yeah.
Oh, that's very,
Any Chapin in the United States is related, or all related, we're all cousins. It was
I'm
a fun
totally
day.
Austrian to tell the people at home what's going on in Albany to help animals.
Trick question.
Yeah, I know. Well, there looks like there's a good chance that the one bill for, to ban the clone of cats is probably gonna get passed. I know there's a lot of other bills in Albany, that they're hoping to pass, you know, to protect, domestic animals, meaning cats and dogs. There are a couple bad bills out there towards wildlife, and, I haven't seen too much come across, regarding like with farm animals, the protection of farm animals.
I don't think any of them actually got anywhere near a vote again, yeah, for the 20th year in a row. Another thing I wanted to point out that did not get out of committee was the 8 different bills that they're trying to pass right now. So that if you're a political figure and you're convicted of a crime, you lose your pension. None of those got out of committee either, because they're certainly not going to harm themselves.
Right. Yeah.
Anyhow. Well, you know what, it's a victory if they pass the decline one. That would be a good thing.
Yeah, it's, you know, eventually things, you know, when we come together more as a animal rights community, then, you know, I think we can accomplish more. The problem is, there's really no political organizations out there that are strictly political that will, you know, advocate for the animals.
I'm gonna get you some change.
There is in California.
What is in
I
California?
just saw something a few days ago, and I'm not exactly sure, but have you heard of,
Just give me
I think her name is Jennifer Candiday? Have you ever seen her on Facebook?
I got it.
No, I don't.
I'll send some stuff to you on Facebook, you can take a look.
Good luck with that, because I can't get into my Facebook
I know
for
it's
some
fine, that's the
reason.
way I want it, okay?
I don't know. I tried logging into it and it says that your name doesn't match up with your other account, and I'm like, oh.
Do you have a new device? Do you have a new computer, a new phone?
No, I don't.
I just sent you something, did you get it?
No,
Big
I
fat rat.
have not been able to see anything in the last 24 hours.
Huh.
So,
You
and it's
didn't get the big fat rat?
no, and it's odd because it says to authenticate my account, I have to send them a picture of a photo ID almost, you know, with the stuff blanked out. And it's all legitimate stuff on Facebook, but it's very,
I would just send a message to the administrator and see if you can get it straightened out.
well, it's
Can you even
because-
get on? Do you want to go on online and try it?
No, that's okay. See, let's see here.
I want you to see the big fat rat.
Well, yeah, I know. I want to, you know, go and kind of put up some stuff about the bills that are out there. You know, and it's like, I feel
Thank
like,
you.
come on.
Well, just write me a receipt and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
doing.
let me see if I can find what I sent you. That list. So you are getting Messenger?
I am not getting Messenger. See, when I try to log on, I get this, confirm your identity.
You must first confirm your identity, and then what happens when you say get started?
See, because on my account, I don't have it listed as Anthony, you know, with my last name. I have it Tony, then just the first letter of my last name, oh,
Yes.
so they don't like that for some odd reason. I don't know why. And I think it's because I have it hooked up with my Hotmail account. My Hotmail has my full name. So it's like,
Well, I can't find the thing I sent you either, so there you go.
um,
Well, Lenny, what do you think, my dear?
I
How
think
you
it's time, all those in favor of adjournment, say aye.
doing? Aye.
And thank you very much. It was enjoyable as can be.
yeah.
Now, next, on June 27th, Tony, we're going to have our Glendora Vegetarian Club out on the lawn with a picnic table.
Oh, really? That would be good. Veggie burgers.
And hot dogs.
Veggie burgers and hot dogs.
Crappy hot dogs.
Potato salad, triple and coleslaw.
Yeah. Oh, coleslaw too? Wow. Coleslaw and potato
Would
salad?
you like that on the grill?
Yeah.
Like if I did it on a grill?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think that would be good?
Yes.
I think it gives it good flavor. If I cooked it on the grill outside
Yes,
with you guys?
yes, but you won't be there, will you?
Right. Yeah. But it's okay, I'll make it.
You fix it for it? Madeline, did you hear that, honey?
I did, yes. I think that's a grand
Yeah,
idea.
I'll bring my grill in.
She was going to do the grill.
Right.
But if we go away, our plan is to, we already paid 200 towards the hotel. If we
Where are you
don't
gonna
we might
go?
have
Why
to
would
do
we
Hampshire.
go?
Whereabouts?
Ocean Boulevard in New Hampshire.
What city?
It's, hold on, I'll show you.
Hampton Beach?
I can fill you guys. Hold
Yeah,
on.
because I was just talking to my girlfriend about going there too.
New Hampshire. Very nice.
Yeah.
Isn't Nantucket, no, that's Cape Cod.
Go dear.
What else, what's big famous beach in, oh, I'm thinking Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island has.
Yeah, Hampton Beach, New
Madeline, will you
Hampshire.
bring over?
I'm sorry, what did you?
What
We're staying at the Pelham Resort.
And this
Which
Madeline,
The Pelham?
If I know that. There's one.
Pelham?
Yeah, it's on
That sounds nice.
121 Ocean Boulevard.
Why wouldn't you go?
One spot. The last spot we stayed at, it's down on the one far end past the casino there, which, does the shows and stuff. It's a really nice spot. It's on the right hand side, or I'm sorry, left hand side. They have a restaurant there too, and they have the best butternut squash.
Whoa.
And it's so good, it's full cut in half and stuffed with stuff. It's really good. There's another restaurant. It's an Irish spot.
Yeah.
They have